Hey guys, I wasn't planning on posting a new video this quickly, but something just came up and, I want to be dedicated to getting you guys information as quickly as possible. And this one seems pretty big to me, so let's get right into it. Basically, apparently there was a Smash Ultimate interview with Bill Trinen that came up on the IGN live stream, and there's some new info in it. One piece that's really exciting. So I'm just gonna get into it. This was posted by Blue Pikmin 11 on Smashboard. So shout out to Blue Pikmin 11. And I'm just gonna read down the points. Let's go. First off, it says Sakurai is paying attention to invitational footage for balancing. So that's good. Sakurai looking at the invitational footage. That means, top tier Smash players. And I know a lot of people were worried that Bayonetta hasn't been nerfed enough, but if you watch that invitational, I think hopefully that means Sakurai is going to be nerfing Bayonetta a bit more before we get to the base game. Next up, it says, still wants entry point for newcomers, but won't forget competitive crowd at all. So I think by newcomers, he doesn't mean newcomer characters. He means like new players. So he wants, the competitive scene and the casual scene to both enjoy this game, which, Sakurai almost always talks about. It says Sakurai taking every last minute for development, balancing 60 plus characters in the game. So we already know there's 60 plus characters, but, it's good to know Sakurai is going to be working this right down to the last minute. I think that probably could mean even maybe like more Echo fighters than we thought or something, as he constantly talks about how adding clone characters into the game usually happens towards the end of development. So if he's working right up to the deadline, we might get a few more than we think. Next point is Kirby has 60 plus variants for copy forms, doubling down on 60 plus comment. So just going over that there's 60 plus characters in the game, that means that every time, he works on Kirby, you gotta make a new hat for Kirby. It seems pretty obvious, but I guess, as a game developer, that's probably a pretty daunting task to do with a single character. Next, it says, sly answer to demo question. Sounds like it will certainly happen. So, a lot of people were asking if the E3 demo will eventually become something that we can maybe download on the Switch or some other version of a demo. When Smash 3DS or Smash 4 for the 3DS was coming out, there was a demo beforehand. I downloaded it. It was a lot of fun. I think he plays like Mega Man, Villager, Link, and Mario. Maybe Pikachu, I think. It was something like that. It was a couple characters. And that was pretty fun for a while. So, we're all hoping we get a chance to play this game a little early with the demo. So, looks like that's been hinted at. So next, it says, biggest E3 reaction was Ridley, who was biggest in North America. It says that Japan calls him Captain America. So I've heard that rumor too, that Japan's calling Ridley Captain America, but there's a little bit more confirmation on it. Cool nickname for Ridley, why not? I mean, over here in the West, I guess everybody likes Metroid more than Japan for whatever reason. That just seems to be the case. But if Ridley's going to be the American newcomer for this game, Little Mac seemed to be the one last time. Cool with me. I'm glad Ridley's in the game finally. Next, it says North America has way more Melee fans who want those characters balanced. So I'm not sure if that means characters from Melee, like they want a good Fox or something. Probably more likely just means all the characters balanced. That the American crowd is more Melee based, more competitive based, and wants character balancing. So next point. He said Xenoblade characters. So more on that one later, but Xenoblade characters. Plural. Not just Shulk. Characters. Confirms David Hayter return. David's response was being excited to be back. So that's, the voice of Snake. I think we're all happy to see him in Smash again. I know Konami, doesn't really work with him now for Snake, so it's nice to see him back voicing Snake. A lot of fans wanted that, so that's cool. Treehouse play every day at lunch, after work for hours. That's pretty cool. I feel like if I was in the Treehouse and I had a chance to play Smash, I'd be doing that too. So glad to know the game is, with the people who can play it, really fun right now. And it might just be the demo. Also, the Treehouse might not have the full game, but even if I had the demo, I'd probably be playing it all the time too. Then the final point is DLC later, big part of the Wii U game, but let's focus on the game being done, decisions later. Ultimate Edition may not have anything else Sakurai wants in. So he may be giving us the Ultimate Smash in the base roster. So I don't know, maybe there's more in here than we ever thought. This also might just be a way for him to kind of deflect the DLC point before he wants to reveal it. So let's get back to that Xenoblade characters remark. So Blue Pikmin 11 went further and actually asked on Twitter, what was really said about Xenoblade characters, because obviously that might be a slip up. That might be Sakurai telling us that there's more Xenoblade characters in the game. So the question was, what is the context of the XC character part, so Xenoblade character part? And the response is, he was talking about what characters newcomers to the franchise will gravitate towards. So again, newcomers, I think he means new players. So he was talking about what characters new players to the franchise will gravitate towards for Smash Bros. Ultimate. And he said characters like Cloud, Bayonetta, like the Xenoblade characters. So... wow, so that could be, that's huge. I was kind of thinking that we might not get like Rex and Pyrrha because that game's pretty new. I knew Sakurai really liked Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so at the beginning I was kind of thinking we might, but then we found out that Smash Bros. Ultimate went to development in 2015, or at least that's when it was proposed to go into development. So I was kind of thinking most of the characters were going to be ballot choices or characters that were popular back then. As Sakurai says, he doesn't usually deviate from the roster once it's chosen. So, wow, we might get them. It could also mean, of course, Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X. So, all those characters, any Xenoblade characters, just shot up in likelihood. Seems like we're going to get someone else besides Shulk, because that is a characters, plural. So, wow, that's a pretty big slip up. Also, just on the final note, as I'm reading this here, I'm not sure if that is Bill Trinen slipping up or Sakurai slipping up. It was a live stream, and I don't know, I'm not entirely sure which one it was. So... I'll have to look into that later, but I want to get you this information as quickly as possible because that's pretty huge. So I'm just going to upload this, and hopefully in the comments we'll figure out who exactly slipped up. So just a quick update. Upon further inspection, it was Bill Trinen who did the slip up and said characters, not Sakurai. So just want to make that clear. Thanks for watching. Once again, shout out to Blue Pikmin 11 for this information over at Smashboards. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give a like, comment down below, and until next time, have a good one.